First off, we'll make sure we've got the right type of cable. We've got a B and C plug, and we've got the crocodile clips at the other end for connecting to our circuit. So set up, we can adjust our frequency. If we click the arrows at the top here, we can change whichever value we want to change by using our dial. You can multiply by 10. So this is changed now to show kilohertz on the screen. If we divide by 10, we've got back to hertz. And you can use this button many times to get higher and higher frequencies. The device can produce different types of AC waves. If we need to, we can change to different types of waves. We have a triangle wave, a square wave, we have two types of pulses, and then we have two types of sawtooth waves. And going back to the first one is DC only. And we'll leave this selected on the sine wave. We can change the AC voltage on this device using the AC button. If we push it once, it will go to 0. Again, it brings back the value that we had, and the dial lets us increase the voltage and decrease. You can also use the divide by 10 to make the voltage smaller and larger again. The other voltage that we can produce in here at the same time is a DC voltage. At the moment that's set on 0. We can make that a positive voltage, or we can make it a negative voltage. And pushing the DC button again always resets that back to 0. And we can see our AC voltage is still there at the same time. Sometimes when you start using these machines, there'll be extra features on the screen that you don't need to use for your experiment. To disable those, use the buttons at the bottom, and the part that's flashing is the thing that's activated. So we just use the arrow to make that go into off. At the moment that's set on 0. We can make that a positive voltage, or we can make it a negative voltage. And pushing the DC button again always resets that back to 0. And we can see our AC voltage is still there at the same time.